Hey there, welcome to Wax Changeout Day in the Benson household. I am going to show you how to change your wax out in your element warmers, your standard warmers, and your mini warmers. So super simple stuff. I'm going to flip my camera and we're going to get started right away. So here we go. So on my counter, I have this letterboard warmer, which is no longer available, but it is an element warmer, meaning that it does not have any light on it. We have this rooster warmer, which is also an element warmer. And I already purposely let that wax harden. So I'm going to show you a trick about how to clean that out without unplugging and moving it. We have a mini warmer plug-in back here. Some people call them nightlight warmers. And then we have this full-size warmer here, which is a standard warmer with, you can see inside here, a light bulb that's inside there. So here's the thing. With our element warmers, most of them do not have a dish that sits inside there to make it removable. So we have a few that do. I know that our little garden warmer does, and we have a few others, but this is one that does not. So some people like to just pick up their dish that's inside of their regular warmers and just dump that wax into the trash. But because this is an element warmer, we cannot just, I mean, technically we could, but it's going to make for a little mess. But it's easier just to use something as simple as a Scentsy cotton cleanup or some standard cotton balls. So one or the other. For today's purpose, just because I'm going to do this kind of quickly with you guys, I'm just going to drop in a couple of cotton balls and look at how quickly that just soaks up. Super, super simple. Most of it is already soaked up into there. So I'm just going to set this aside right here. And notice I'm doing this. I didn't turn the warmer off. So this warmer is still warm and still doing its thing. And I am just using the cotton ball to wipe that out. If I were using my cotton cleanup, I could just sit that right in there and it would just soak up all of the wax as well. In this particular case, our cotton cleanups will normally soak up about anywhere from 4 to 6 cubes of wax. And what I mean by cubes of wax, each one of these on the back are a cube. So a Scentsy Wax bar has 8 cubes. Okay. So that's warmer number 1 that the wax is emptied out of. We have warmer number 2 back here. And this is just a little mini warmer, a plug-in nightlight. So again, I could drop this one in and use that, and I can sit it on the side so that it gets it out there. But I'm just gonna use what I have right here in front of me. And look at that. Oh, it looks like we had, look, real life. We had a moth in there that decided he liked the warmer. Interesting. So that one is now fresh and ready to go. Again, I haven't turned anything off yet, and I can touch these. They're a little warm to touch, but they're not burning me. So that's mini warmer and first element warmer. We're now going to go over here to the full-size warmer. This one happens to be our warmer of the month. And bear with me just a minute. The kid decided he needed to put ice in his cup. You can be finished now, please. Thank you. Real life antics here in the Benson household. So all I did was take that lid off. And if you can see, there's a little glass dish here. And I'm just going to take the little glass dish. And normally you can just dump this right into your trash can. In today's case, I'm just going to dump it right here just because my trash can is across the room and we're doing a live video. So look at that. Dumped it out. Just a quick little wipe while you're in there. And while I have this, I want to show you that if you look closely at this here, it tells you the number of wax cubes that you can truly put in this particular warmer. So the suggestion is 4 is the maximum that you can put in there. If you decide you need to have 4 wax cubes in there, I think it's a little much. But look at how quick and simple that is changed out. So now we have mini warmer changed, the wax is taken out. We have the element warmer, and we have a standard warmer. I'm gonna leave the lid off on there because we're gonna put some more wax in there. And then last but not least, we have the element warmer. And this one again, now I left this one, like I said, I turned it off so that you could see. Let me take some of this wax out. This one is now hardened because I turned it off. So I can use just a quick little butter knife around the side. Did you see that? Let me show you that again. I just clicked the little butter knife right underneath it there. It's nothing fancy. I could have done this with a spoon or a fork or anything. So, and the wax came right out. Now there's a little bit of residue in there that I could spray out and clean out, but that's that. I turned that off just so that we could do the wax in there and show you what that looked like. I can put fresh wax in there and turn it back on, and he's ready to go. But that is how simple it is to change wax out in an element warmer that was turned off prior to, an element warmer that is still on, a mini warmer that is still on. Some folks on the standard warmer that has the light bulb inside, some folks will take their little dishes out, they'll let it sit on the counter, or they'll pop it in their freezer for a moment or two just to get that wax where they can pop it out like they just did there. It just shrinks the wax right up, and it allows that to pop right out as well and just pop it into the trash. So, ooh, we have a fly going around in here. Where'd you come from, buddy? Anyway, that's that. Now for putting wax back in, I already told you that this particular wax or warmer can hold up to 4 cubes. If this were the only warmer in this room, I might put 2 cubes of wax in there. It's way too much to put 4 in. Some people do, it really just depends. But because I have a few different things, I wanted to make sure that I have coordinating scents. So I have apple cherry strudel, I have a vanilla bean buttercream, and I have an aloe vera and ivy. So because I have 4 warmers here, I'm gonna put a cube of wax, and I'm gonna show you what that looks like. A cube of wax. I already went ahead and broke these apart, but for the most part. So there's a cube, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now these are 2 halves because I already cut that for another thing. So I'm gonna put a full cube of wax in there. Pop that lid back on. It is ready to go. I am going to pop a half cube because the mini warmers don't need near as much if it's in a smaller space, one, but I can adjust it if maybe after an hour I'm thinking it's just not enough. I can put a little bit more wax in there. And because I want to add a little bit of a flavor mix up, and I have all of these warmers here together, I have this cherry apple strudel that I'm going to pop in there. And once I take the wax out of that one in the back and getting plugged back in, I'll probably put a cherry apple strudel in there. So here I have four warmers, technically 3.5 if you count the mini as a half. And in this particular space, I've got about 3.5 cubes of wax. Oh, you got to see my coffee cup there. I have a little bit of a Ray Dunn obsession, but in any case, that's all I have here for you today. I just wanted to give you a quick live tutorial about how to change your wax, how simple it is, and not make it seem so intimidating or crazy. If you have questions or comments, certainly comment below and my inbox will ding so that I can get back to you. But that is it. Super simple, super easy, and my house smells amazing at this particular time. Right now, again, I put in vanilla beaten buttercream, which is one of our best sellers, and apple cherry strudel. So those two scents complement each other really well. If I only had one warmer over here, I could put two of those scents in the same warmer and then they would just mix and I'd have a better or a different scent. With all of the scent kind of going together in this little area though, I think we're gonna be fine. Anyway, questions, comment below. If you need anything, comment below, and you have a fabulous evening. Take care.